Bowling fans here in Indianapolis are ready. They're set to jam Woodland Bowl as they have for the last quarter century. One of the nation's top bowling towns set for the world's best players. We are moments from downtown Indy. Unfortunately, March is coming in like a lion. It's frigid cold outside today. Hopefully, it goes out like a lamb. We welcome you to Woodland Bowl, a bowling center with one of the longest histories connected to the Lumber Liquidators PBA Tour. It's the 2009 Etonic Marathon Open, one of 5 events on the brand new PBA Extreme Swing tournaments that test players' skills with entertaining formats. Hello again, everyone. Welcome to Indy. Great to have you with us and great to be back on the Lumber Liquidators PBA Tour. This is Dave Ryan, filling in for 1 week and 1 week only for Rob Stone. He returns to the tour next week in Columbus, Ohio. Well, we talked about the great history of this building in Indy. We make history today on the PBA Tour as well. For the first time ever, bowlers went through a grueling 54-game schedule this week, and they bowled for the first time on 6 different oil patterns to get to our step ladder finals. It was all capped off by the top seed, West Milan. Very interesting, very challenging, and grueling action for these bowlers. Endurance was a big key. As usual, joined again by Randy Peterson, PBA legend, one of the top 50. Also, Randy, you won in this building back in 1999, so a no partner coming back here for you is always special.
It really is, and you know what else is special? Working with you once again.
Good to be here.
Thanks very much for filling in for Rob Stone. And speaking of the Stone family, congratulations. It's a baby Hambone. Their 4th child was born on Friday, baby Ciara. So congratulations. But getting back to the format, Dave, you're right. It's the first time in the history of the PBA that this format has been used. It's just total pinfall, no match play. In fact, today is the first time the players will see head-to-head matches. A grueling format both physically and mentally, and today with 5 power players on the highest scoring oil pattern of the week, I look for big scores.
All right, let's see what's on tap today. Great bowling excitement coming your way. We start with the 5 seed, Chris Barnes.
Yeah, Chris Barnes, the reigning player of the year. He's looking for his first title of the season.
Then there's Bill O'Neill. 6 TV shows this year, but no career wins. Maybe that changes for Bill today.
And your number 3 seed, look out for hometown favorite Ronnie Russell. He's seeking his first ever career title.
The legend PDWP Weber is here. He's been red hot. He's made 3 of the last 4 shows.
And what about the season that Wes Malott is having? His 8th show, he has his sights set on one thing, Dave, and one thing only, and that's winning his first ever Player of the Year honors.
We do have step ladder bowling. It's all based on total pinfall this week. Wes Malott, very interesting because he's the top seed, gets to choose the oil pattern. He goes with Scorpion today, a pattern on which he has won 2 career titles. We start our bowling with Barnes against O'Neill. Full house today here in Indy, and we are ready. Match 1, Chris Barnes, Bill O'Neill. Okay. 10 career titles for the reigning Player of the Year. All 10 down, just the start. Chris Barnes won it.
And how about just another shout out? Chris Barnes turned 39 on Wednesday, so happy birthday to Chris. And interesting, right off the bat, on a pattern where most of the players played the track area, and we'll get into that when we talk about the oil pattern, Chris Barnes is playing out. Bill O'Neill right now adjusting his player mic. Actually, I think he's done with it.
All right, we'll not hear too detailed audio from Bill. May hear some over our other microphones in the building and Chris's mic. What a season for Bill O'Neill with his fiancée here in the house watching.
Oh.
Yeah, you shot 8-pin.
Yeah, you're right. It's been a dream season for Bill O'Neill. And, you know, when you ask him about it, he says, like, well, you know, I'm a little surprised, but he worked very hard during the offseason. And Worked on his swing a bit and tried to get the ball into the swing a little bit sooner, because he got to the point where he was very late, very deliberate, and then what that would do is it would make him snatch the bowling ball from the top of the swing down. He says as soon as he fixed his timing issues, all of a sudden he started seeing a reaction, and a very good reaction on a consistent basis.
Second on the PBA Tour in TV appearances, behind Wes Malot's 8 shows. 6 for Bill O'Neill, including today. Earlier made 3 straight shows this season. And he's got 2 second-place finishes, so he has really opened some eyes this year. Perfect shot. 1-3 pocket off, 10 down for Bill O'Neill.
Second in the points list, 3rd in average, 7th in earnings. I'll say it's a dream season for Bill O'Neill.
Still looking for that first career win, though. Chris Barnes done plenty winning his career and had plenty of troubles on TV, too. Mixed bag of a career, but still should be in the Hall of Fame one day. No doubt. What about Chris Barnes and some struggles on TV? What does he have to say about it?
I get to be on TV a lot, and sometimes that sets me up to be pretty disappointed, but I'm looking for that next big moment, that strike in the 10th to win a U.S. Open, roll the riches. You know, anywhere where I get a chance to win a title is another memory for me, and that's what Sundays are about. You can't win unless you're bowling on Sunday.
One of our former slogans, Sundays are for bowling, Randy. There's no doubt about it. He's got 2 majors. He's won some big specialty events, huge money in his career.
He's a shoo-in for the Hall of Fame, and there's no question about how talented this guy is.
"60 feet to success for Chris Barnes."
There it is.
There it is, folks. The first, maybe a couple more coming. I don't know. It's my only show of the year. Got to enjoy it.
I've missed that. I've missed that, Dave.
I missed you, Randy.
Thank you.
So great start for Barnes. Can O'Neill match it? Ringing 10-pin.
And how about the pin carry for Bill O'Neill early on the right lane? Solid 8 first shot, ringing 10 on his 3rd shot, around a strike. Watch the 6-pin, second from the right. When it goes around the 10 like that, that's called a ringing 10. When it lays flat or dead in the gutter, that's a flat 10.
There is the single pin conversion for Bill O'Neill. Tells us about the tough grind this week.
It was definitely tougher mentally. Physically, I was fine all week. But mentally, the grind of bowling on 6 different patterns, changing balls, playing the lanes different, changing releases, speeds, all that was just a mental grind all week.
We make history this week. First time ever, 54 games, 6 different patterns for these great bowlers. Messenger across the deck will not take out the 10. And O'Neill is digging himself a bigger and bigger hole against Chris Barnes early here.
And all due to bad carry. And getting back to the tournament format, no match play, total pinfall, the most games bowled since the 2001 U.S. Open, 54 games. But if you notice, all 5 players on the telecast are all in good shape. They're all physically fit.
There's a 10-pin for Bill O'Neill. He's down in match 1. More coming up from Indy.
The Lumber Liquidators PBA Tour on ESPN is brought to you by H&R Block, the official tax services provider of the PBA. H&R Block, you've got people. By Etonic, the official footwear of the PBA. By Lumber Liquidators, hardwood flooring for less. And by Geico. 15 minutes could save 15% on your car insurance. Visit geico.com.